There's a community of men on the internet known as the black pill. Now, these men believe that every aspect of your success is going to be purely genetic. Now, I have a different belief. I believe genetics really do not matter. Obviously, they will affect your life a little bit, but for the most part, it is about how you build yourself up into the man that you want to become. It's about how iconic you are. It's more about what you sculpt yourself into rather than what you're born as. So in today's video, I'm just going to break down why I'm against the black pill, and I think it's a very negative and nihilistic way to view life. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Hello gentlemen, my name is Austin Wayne. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. First of all, guys, if you're new to the channel, please just smash the subscribe button. I'm building an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, be sure to follow me on my Instagram at Austin Wayne Official. I post some very sick content on that platform as well. Let's go. Let's get something straight. I'm a 6'5" blonde Chad, according to the internet. And now, I've looked like this and I have not had any woman in my life, any success, anything like that, whenever I was insecure, when I was lazy, when I did not put any effort into myself, as opposed to now, where I look almost kind of the same, but I have a lot more success in life, a lot more success with women, and it's because of the way that I have sculpted myself through the years. So even if you have good genetics, that does not mean that you will be successful. And just because you have bad genetics does not mean that you cannot be successful. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that pretty privilege does not exist, or that women don't prefer guys a little bit taller, because obviously that would be BS. But if you just look at the facts, man, I mean, there's people like Tom Holland. Tom Holland can date any woman in the world. He's like a 5'5" little miniature human, and now everyone will say, oh, he's too short to get women. But the thing is, he's Tom freaking Holland, and that's what I want for you the most. It's like Pete Davidson, for example. He's not a very handsome guy, yet he's able to pull the most attractive woman in the world. And it's because he is iconic, because he has that confidence, because he built himself up into somebody. Now, the first reason I believe that the black pill is bullshit is because when it comes to female attraction and life success, pretty much 99% of your results will come down to confidence. You need to believe in yourself to the fullest, that you are able to accomplish anything in this life, and you will be able to. The people who think that they can do anything are the people who do, and the people who don't think that they can do anything are also the people who do. Your mind makes up most of the success in this life. Now, one key trait of the black pill is that they are very obsessed with aesthetics and just being very obsessed with everything. You know, like height, like jawbone, like your nose, like your hair. It's just some of these things that you really cannot control. And here's the thing, man. The most insecure, the most feminine trait that you can have as a man is being overly obsessed with all of this stuff. Here is the philosophy that you should have when it comes to self-development. You put in the work, you improve yourself, you hit the gym, you develop the body of a Greek god, but you're not staring at yourself in the mirror at the gym like, oh, I need bigger traps, oh, I need this, I need that, oh, my jaw's uneven. That's a very feminine trait, man. You put the work in, you max yourself out to the fullest, and then you stop thinking about it. Whenever you're overly obsessed with it, you're wreaking just this insecurity, and everyone can smell it. So you want to say, oh, I'm not getting woman because my jaw's uneven? No, you're not getting woman because you're insecure and acting very feminine. That leads us to the next point on the black pill. You guys are obsessed with things that you cannot control. Like the black pill, it's like, what's the point of all of this? You want to say, oh, let's go on this spectrum of how attractive you are. Let's rate everybody. If you're a 5, that means you cannot get someone more than a 5. You know, like all this stuff. I think it's stupid, especially if it's just purely genetics, which is something that you cannot control. Why would you just accept this defeat? Like, oh, my genetics are so bad, so I can't ever achieve anything. I can never get a hot girlfriend, anything like this. Like, you sound like a crybaby, man. What a real man is going to do, he's going to take the cards that he was dealt, and he's going to come out with the best possible option. That's what a man is supposed to do. You obsessively improve yourself to the man that you want to become, and then you can accomplish anything. Whenever you accept this defeat, that you cannot control your life, why would you ever even want to improve your life at all? Why not just sit in your mother's basement, beating your meat all day, doing nothing with your life? That's why I hate the black pill, man, because it's not going to motivate anyone. It's negative, and the thing is, man, they have shown time and time again that thinking negatively, it sounds just so cheesy, man, but thinking negatively will bring you a very negative life. If you focus on the bad things about yourself, about life, about the world, you will only get bad things. If you want to actually have a successful life, you need to focus on the good, man. You need to focus on what you're good at. You need to focus on your positive attributes so you can really just live life to the fullest, so that you can enjoy this entire experience to the fullest. Only take advice from somebody doing better than you. You will not take advice from some fat guy about how to get a six-pack. But if someone with the six-pack is telling you how to get a six-pack, you should probably listen. Now, there's quite a bit of black pill YouTubers. The only one I've really seen in my recommended is going to be Wheat Waffles. Now, this is a man, he's had a few mid-girlfriends. I'm not hating on the guy, but he's not pulled really any baddies. Here's the thing, man. If your goal is to pull bad women, if your goal is to have success in life, I would not listen to somebody who has not really had that to begin with. Someone who is blaming their genetics, someone who is just sitting there in his little negativity, meanwhile he cannot even get attractive women. Meanwhile, guys, I've been there. I've been in the past where I cannot get an attractive woman, as opposed to now when I am pulling a little bit differently. Same thing with Pete Davidson. I can guarantee you when that dude was in high school, middle school, he probably did not really pull, because it's the confidence and it is building yourself up into that guy. And now a lot of the black pill likes to blame women. You want to blame women for all this stuff, like, oh, she doesn't like me because I'm not a Chad. Oh, she doesn't like me, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't like you because you don't believe in yourself. She doesn't like you because you're not a high value guy, man. The thing is, man, I honestly did not start getting women. I did not start just really achieving my dream life until I started focusing on all the aspects. Whenever I just had the looks, I didn't have anything else. I didn't have social status. I didn't really have friends. I didn't really have much going for me in life. I did not really have the success in life. You have to become that person. I mean, I'm still small. I'm not famous. But whenever girls go to my Instagram, when they go to my YouTube, they see that I have a good following. I have a consistent amount of people who respect me. They look up to me. And that's what you need almost more than genetics, more than anything. That social validation that you are that person, man. Now, this is going to be the best part of the video. Now, I've mentioned in a short to where if you are unattractive genetically, I believe anybody can become attractive. Now, I still believe this. And I've personally seen this with my own eyes. I live in Indonesia, man. I have personal friends who are born in this third world country, born not very attractive, born with no money, literally homeless, build themselves up into a high value man where they are making 6-7 figures. They can get anybody that they want to. They are attractive according to society standards because literally anybody can do this, man. So we got 7 steps to pretty much go, let's say from a 2 or a 3 to at least like a 7, 8, 9, or 10. According to society standards. Now, this is going to be aesthetically looking. This is going to be the whole package, all of it, your value as a person. Obviously, guys, number 1, you need to look like a Greek god or a male model. Like, this isn't up for discussion. Like, if you have too much body fat, if you don't have a six-pack, if you don't have a jawline, you literally have no excuses. I mean, if you're whining about your genetics and you don't look like a Greek god, please just turn off the fucking computer, man, and go hit the gym. Stop eating so much. Start eating more protein. Like, it is literally so easy. If you don't know how to do it, man, hit the link in the description box for your free one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne, owner of KALOSIQUE Fitness, guys, where I've helped thousands of people accomplish their fitness goals. So if you need the Greek god body, man, just work with me. It's the easiest way. Most people have no freaking clue how to actually do it. So that's number 1, man. You gotta look like a Greek god male model. Otherwise, you're not gonna be a high value, sexy man. Number 2, obviously, guys, most people, the average American man, has about $1,000 to his name, which is pretty laughable. I mean, if you're going out on a date, you're having to check your little bank statements to see if you can afford it. That's embarrassing. If you do not have enough money at the moment, you should not be focusing on women at all. Now, you should not be focused just on saving money, but more so making more money. So whether this means you actually need to go to school to build a skill, or if you're an entrepreneur, going freaking grind mode and stacking the bread. So number 2, man, you need money. If you're a 2, if you're a 3, if you have no value to yourself, but then you're making 6 figures, you're worth all this money now, women can see it, society can see it, you will be known as much more attractive. Number 3, you need to looks max based off of what you're given. Meaning, you need to actually look at your face shape, man. You need to figure out the best hairstyle for you. You need to figure out if you look good with glasses. You need to figure out the proper way to manscape. Like if you're a naturally hairy person, maybe go with the mask and the rugged look. But if you're more of a pretty boy, maybe shave a little bit, you know, like just be very clean. But find whatever works best for you and make the most out of what you're born with. Number 4, improve your fashion. 99% of people, man, guys really have no clue how to dress. And the thing is, you don't have to really go all out. You just have to look put together. I mean, like, for me, the laziest way to obviously look fashionable is to wear all black. This is why you see designers, male models, rock stars, like they just wear all black. And it looks like they know a lot about fashion, when in reality, they just kind of stack to all black because it's very simple and it makes it to where you don't have to think very much. Now, most guys, they literally rock like cargo shorts, like college t-shirts, colors that don't match. They look like crap. So just learn the basics of fashion and find something that works for you that's going to stand out from other men. Number 5, you need to learn social skills and you actually need to become interesting. So you have a conversation with most men. Most men have never left their hometown. Most men have never done anything interesting in their lives. They don't have any crazy stories to share. And now on top of this, they're not even good at socializing. They cannot maintain eye contact. They don't know how to ask proper questions without coming off as weird. The thing is, man, you need more life experience to become a high value man. You need to actually start hitting different countries. You need to live in a different country, man. You need to start learning a different language, associate with different cultures, start practicing eye contact, how to talk with people, how to get them to open up, how to read body language, like the basics, man. Just don't be stupid with this stuff, and this will automatically increase your value and make you much more interesting to anybody. Number 6, you need to become iconic, obviously, once again, meaning you need social status above all else. So whatever it is, man, you need to provide value to the world and to where the world will recognize this value, and this will elevate your status so that whenever anybody goes to your social media, they see you in person, it's like you are a rock star, because everybody wants the rock star. So you need to add some social validation to yourself in order to increase your value. And obviously, last but not least, is going to be confidence. Now, in my opinion, confidence is a byproduct of a life accomplishments, which if you do these previous 6, you will have a ton of confidence because you've accomplished a lot in life. If you did all 6, this means that you're attractive, you look like a Greek god, you've traveled, you're intelligent, you have good social skills, you have good money, you have good cash flow, literally all of it. Now, no matter how you look, if you're an ugly 2 or a 3, you do all these things, you now look like a chiseled Greek god, you have money, you have social skills, you're interesting, you know female nature, then literally, man, tell me, please tell me that you will not be able to pick up women. If this guy cannot get women, please, what is wrong with the world? So you need to start putting work into yourself. Stop being such a crybaby. Stop watching the black pill. And it's time to actually start investing into yourself. And like anything else, I think the physique is the most important. So schedule that free consultation, man. Let's get started on that dream physique. That's it for today's video, guys. Once again, if you are new to the channel, please just smash that subscribe button. I'm building an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, like this video to push it out into that YouTube algorithm. That's it. I'm gone. I love you. Peace.